Hi everyone, let us solve today's problem of the day, that is predict the column. Let us go through the problem first. Given a matrix 2D array M of size n into n consisting of zeros and ones only, the task is to find the column with maximum number of zeros. Okay, so if more than one column exists, print the one which comes first. If the maximum number of zeros is 0, then return -1. All right, so what does the question state is that we have an 2D array. Okay, which consists of zeros and ones only, right? And we need to return the column number with maximum number of zeros in it. And if there are two columns with the same number of zeros, that is the maximum zero, we can return the column which is occurring first. And if there are no columns with zeros, we can return a -1, right? So this is the question. The expected time complexity is n into n. So let us understand it through this diagram. Let us say we have a matrix, this thing, right? So for the zeroth column, we have two uh, zeros, right? For this first column, we have two zero again. We have two zeros here, we have two zeros here. And for the third column, we have one zeros. So we need to return the zeroth column. Why? Because it is occurring first and it has the maximum number of zeros, right? So since we can have a solution of n square, what we will be doing is, what we can actually do is we can go at every index, right? We can go to every row and column. Okay, and at that point, at that row and column, we will fix the column. Okay, so why? Because we can go to every column of this particular matrix and we will be fixing that particular column, and we will go through all the rows of that matrix, right? That is what we are doing. Okay, so we will go to the first row and first column. We will fix the column. That is, for this first column I am considering all the rows zeros, right? For the first column I am considering all the rows zero. Again, for the second column I am considering all the rows zeros. So like this we can check and add all the zeros which are present, and the number of zeros which are present, and at the end we can return the maximum, right? So we'll be just going through the code. So this is the code that we have. First of all, we are initializing our answer variable, that is max, that is finding the maximum number of zeros. Then column is equal to -1. So we will be going to every column. So this I is for column, we'll be understanding how. And k equal to 0, that is for that iteration I'm initializing a k which is equal to 0. And I can just traverse to every row, right? For every column, see why I'm telling column, because here I have used I for the column part and j for the row part. So I am fixing my I at every index, that is at every uh, iteration. I am fixing my column, and I am exploring all the rows, right? If it is equal to 0, we can do k plus plus. Else, if the max variable till now which we have, if it is less than k, then what we can do is set the max equal to k and column equal to I. So this will be the code, and like this we can get the column, the ith column, where we have the maximum number of zeros present in it. We can just return the column here. So I hope you're clear with this approach. Thank you.